Hi, I'm Sarah Fitzgerald, and I'm part of the small group of women who've served, like Stephanie did, as editor-in-chief of the Michigan Daily. I was there in a different vintage, was at Michigan from 1969 to 73, and served as editor-in-chief, and before that managing editor during my senior year. I was very thrilled to be asked to contribute to Stephanie's book, and when she and I talked about the chapter that I might contribute, we decided to talk about something that is sometimes forgotten about in the world of journalism, and that's what goes on back in the office after the stories have been reported. I was interested in the recent movie Spotlight, that it included a lot about the dynamics of figuring out what to do with the story and when to run it, and some of those considerations that fall into the hands of editors. My story dates from near the end of my term as senior editor. It was a day when early in the morning the Supreme Court handed down its decision in the Roe v. Wade case, which was very important in Ann Arbor at the time, and also in Michigan, where they just had consideration of a constitutional amendment to permit abortion. We had a big discussion throughout the day and worked on a number of articles and editorials to back up that story. And we're all ready to start working on laying out the paper when bells on the wire machine rang with the news that former President Johnson had died of a heart attack. It was a very shocking development and sent us back to have further arguments about how to play these two stories. Well, as you might expect, the discussion broke down under somewhat predictable lines, and it was a night that many of us remembered for many years later and continued to talk about. And I'll leave it to you to read the chapter and find out all that happened.